Hi guys, I'm Greg from Basic G Dot and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so right now we're at the at Cuck, the Cuck system of Prospector's Rest, and I'm here, as you can see. I've been to see Celine Jean the engineer, and I've actually done a bit of engineering here to try and improve my ship even further, the jump range of my ship. So if I go into the engineer's workshop, I'll show you what's happened since the last video I did. Okay, so as you can see, I've done up to grade 5 armour access, and I'll show you what I've done. So as you can see, at the moment I have lightweight alloy as my ship's armour, so to speak, and I've gone up to level 5 access. Actually, I've gone up to level 4. However, I was a little bit puzzled because there was no circle here that had mass effect, which concerned me somewhat. So I checked back at my jump range and I noticed that my jump range wasn't being affected by the upgrades, which I thought was a bit strange. So what I did as an experiment is I shall go into outfitting, go to my stored modules, and you'll see there's one there, reinforced alloy, which I've also which I'll show you. I've also done lightweight armour modification. So what I'll do is I'll transfer that to my ship and I'll show you the effect that that's had. So first of all, I'll just show you straight away. There you go, my current jump range is 77.61 light years, which is nothing short of incredible. But I'll show you, the idea of this video is basically to show you how I've managed to get to this build and what I've done. So here we go. So let's transfer to my ship and back. Here we go into the engineer's workshop. Hull armour, reinforced alloy, not lightweight alloy, and select. And now you can see there's a circle there that says mass. So every single upgrade I've done, you can see that it's reduced the mass. So I got this far and I stopped because there was no point in going any further, because the idea was to see if there was something different about this one, you know, if it had a mass circle, and also just perhaps maybe I could get it lighter than the lightweight armour, the lightweight alloy that I had. You never know, you know. However, as I shall show you if I go into outfitting, you'll see even with that those engineer mods that I've done, it's still only 75.68 light years, which is no good to me. So if I go back into stored modules, go to lightweight alloy, transfer it back to my ship, you'll see the jump range will jump back up to a much more acceptable 77.61 light years. So there you go. So you can see I've done what I can. It's, if I'm quite honest, it's a bit disappointing, because I would have thought that an engineer would be able to engineer a lightweight alloy. So I mean, if they could do a reinforced alloy, why not a lightweight alloy? Make it lighter. But clearly Frontier have decided to nerf or prevent that from happening because they don't want people to have ships that jump too far, or I don't know. But it would have, maybe they just think, oh well, it's lightweight already, you know. But I would have thought that an engineer would have been able to have done that. But hey ho, it is what it is. I can't change it, and to be honest, I'm quite pleased with what I've managed to achieve with this ship anyway. So okay, so that's that. So now I'm going to explain what exactly I've done to this ship to achieve this mammoth jump range, 77.61 light years. So first of all, hard points, nothing at all. No weapons, nothing. Utility mounts, 0, nothing at all. And now we come to the interesting bit, core internal. So this is where pretty much all the work has been done here. So core internal, first of all, you've got your lightweight alloy, which has been engineered. So even though it hasn't made it lighter, I do still have some effect there. It does have some protection, which I might as well have it, I suppose. I've done the engineering upgrade. It doesn't affect my jump range in any way, shape or form, so I might as well have it. So that's that. And then you have the power plant. So the power plant, which was a nice upgrade actually, because I was able to get a very, very small power plant, overcharge it to what I need. I've got, as you can see, I've got more than enough power down the bottom there, and it's also got the experimental strip down effect. So as you can see up here, unmodified 1.3 tons and current 1.17 tons. So I've got a little bit less, it's a little bit lighter, which has marginally improved my jump range. Okay. Then you have the thrusters, modifications. Again, what I've done is I've maxed out with a clean drive tuning. I've now got a top speed of 310 meters. The ship doesn't still boost, I'm afraid. The power distributor is just not ample enough. Even though I've engineered it somewhat, it still won't enable me to boost. But I'm not really bothered about that. And to actually get an improvement in the top speed to 310 meters per second is pretty cool. I've got a nice speed for the ship. And also, as you can see, I actually did this upgrade primarily to get the stripped down component, the experimental effect. So you can see now it's gone from 4 tons to 3.6, which again has marginally improved my jump range. So that's, as you can see, that's two things straight away. I've managed to get stripped down effect. The frame shift drive, which is the pièce de résistance modification. So the modification increased frame shift drive. This is the human tech frame shift drive, engineered frame shift drive, which, if memory serves me correctly, was an optimized mass of 1784, I think it was, tons. But of course that wasn't good enough, so I went to see, who was it now I went to see? Yes, Elvira Martok, and got the mass manager experimental effect as well, which took it up to 1856 tons, 1856.4 to be precise, tons, which, you know, increased my jump range. I think it was about 2.5 light years over the original. I think it was 72.41 if I go by memory, which was nothing short of amazing. You know, just that simple experimental upgrade, mass manager, made such a difference. Okay, so that's that. Then we've got the life support. So I was quite pleased to see that life support, I wasn't sure whether the life support, what it would do, but it turned out that I was able to make it significantly lighter. However, I can only take it to grade 4, which is a bit disappointing. But it is down to 1 ton now from 4 tons. If I wanted to get grade 5, unfortunately I'd have to go to Colonia to go and see Etienne Dawn, and then I can get grade 5 modification on that. So yeah, so that is something I will probably do. If I'm quite honest, I will do that, because it would be nice to see if I could get 78 light years current jump range out of this. That would be quality. That would be really, really good. But at the moment I haven't done that. I'm just showing what I've managed to achieve so far, and hopefully in a future video I will be able to show the absolute maximum that I've been able to achieve. Back, and then we've got the good old power distributor. So modifications, charge enhanced power distributor. I've taken it up to 3, grade 3. I mean, I could have perhaps taken it further, but to be honest, it didn't really matter. It wasn't really all that important. All I really wanted was the stripped down element, the experimental effect, which again, 1.3 tons to 1.7 tons, marginal increase in jump range. So all these little bits. So you've got the power distributor, you've got the thrusters of the power plant, the experimental effects, all accumulates up to, you know, every little helps, as they like to say, you know. And then you got your sensors. So the sensors, modifications. Pleased to see that you got the. I was able to take this to grade 5 lightweight scanner, which has brought me down from 8 tons down to 1.6, which is like 6.4 tons less mass on my ship, which is really cool, which gave me a nice big boost. And then last but not least, on the core internal, the fuel tank. So as you can see, I've got a 3C fuel tank, capacity 8 tons, which is a bloody small fuel tank. but it's the only way with this small tank that I was able to achieve this jump range. Back, and then we go into optional internal, and you can see on this I've got the fuel scoop, Guardian frameshift drive booster, no shields at all, docking computer because it doesn't affect the mass of the ship, detailed surface scanner and planetary approach suite again, doesn't affect the mass of the ship. So that's it. And to prove what this ship can do, I've actually managed to plot a course to a system, Bar Booty, 77.5 light years, and you can see I've plotted that as straight there. And as you can see, it's a T-Tauri star, which means I won't be able to refuel at that star, but I believe there will be a station there that I can go to refuel, because what I shall do is I'll refuel there and probably buy another fuel tank, to be honest. But this is just to demonstrate the absolute limit of what this ship can do in this current configuration anyway. So here we go. Just to demonstrate, I'm going to do this jump now. I must admit, I think I spent about 5 minutes trying to find a system that was as close to the maximum limit of what this ship can achieve. It took about 5 or 10 minutes.
Restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Right. So what I'm going to have to do... Ooh. No. Yeah, what I'm going to do is climb a bit higher first. So let's deselect that. That's it. And then we go into
frameshift drive charging.
Frameshift drive.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah. I like it. Last main sequence start on your designated route before fuel supply is exhausted. I've got such a small fuel tank. But you know, it's just to prove what can be done. You know, it's if the ship is engineered properly. So I should be right to jump now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just watching my temperature. Yeah, we're fine. Here we go. 77.5 light year jump. Thank you very much.
4, 3, 2,
1. There we go. I'll scan the system anyway. Hopefully, the system map. There we go. There's somewhere we can go to refuel. So there you go. 77.5 light year jump in an Asp Explorer. Not bad at all. And hopefully I might be able to squeeze a little bit more out of it. But it will mean quite a long journey to Colonia, 20,000 light years. But you know, with this ship properly configured, I should be able to do, using the neutron highway, I should be able to easily do 300 light year jumps with this ship, which should get me there hopefully between 80 to 100 jumps, which is not bad at all for Colonia. I remember on my previous when I played this before, when I was doing my exploration, I went to Colonia and I just did it with a normal Asp Explorer, and I think I did it in 400 jumps, and that took a long time. I think it took me over a week of not continuous gameplay, but it took me a week of, you know, like most nights, go on, do about 40 or 50 jumps, then the next night do 40 or 50 jumps, and eventually I got there, you know, and it was a long journey. But it'll be interesting to see. It'll be nice to see just how many jumps I can do it in. So yeah, and how quickly I can do it. planet's slowing me down. It's taking ages. Here we go. One thing I like to do at the end is give it a little boost. There we go. It's nice. Let's go into contacts, press docking in a second. There we go, and we can refuel.
Welcomes you to this facility, Commander. We'll put a landing pad on hold for your arrival. Landing authorized. Proceed to landing pad 3-3. Automatic docking system engaged.
So, you know, I mean, it's with this ship being configured the way it is with such a small fuel tank, you know, I suppose if I was to make sure that every system I went to had a star that I could refuel at, one of the KGB foam stars, then that would be fine. But as soon as I'd come across anything like a brown dwarf or a T-Tauri star, you know, I wouldn't be able to refuel, and I'd have to dock somewhere or find a system nearby that I could refuel at. So it's not,
Gear deployed.
with this the ship configured the way it is, it's not entirely feasible for like long range exploration, but it's just purely to demonstrate, you know, the ultimate jump range of this ship. So yeah, or nearest, damn it. So it's going to Starport Services.
Landing confirmed. Ground crew
And what I'm going to do is not refuel. Interesting. Oh, because I've already done it. So we'll go to outfitting. So, I mean, with this ship, I think if I was going to use it to go to Colonia, I would put nothing less than a 32-ton fuel tank. So let's have a look. Core internal. I've got capacity 8. So let's have a look. 32. How does that affect my jump range? So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to buy it. I shall store that one. I go back, and I'll go back in because it should refresh. Oh, is that correct? Is that real? Oh, hang on, I know why. So I was thinking for a minute. 77.61. You know why that is? Because I haven't refueled. Now watch. Refuel, outfitting, 72.99. Oh, that's disappointing. It's so disappointing just to see it come down that much. But, you know, I need to have that size fuel tank if I'm going to be going on a long distance journey. So yeah. I mean, I could get this one, but you know, it's if I did that, then I'd only be able to do it for like 2 or 3 jumps before I'd have to refuel. It's cutting a bit too fine. It's much better to have the 32 one, but it's just a bit disappointing just to see that get knocked down. But hey ho, it is what it is. It's still good jump range anyway. Let's just go outfitting again. Optional internal. Browse shop. They've got automated field maintenance. 3A. Ooh, look at the power draw on that. But it has no mass. Yeah, because I would use this. I would need to use this if I was going to go to Colonia. So yeah, I'm going to buy that now. And then I've got it. And then my ship is ready. I'm not going to bother with shields. It's a bit risky, mind you, saying that. Browse shop. Shield generators, let's get something nice and light. 3E, 3D, 3C? No. 3B? No. So the 3D seems to be the one. And that doesn't really affect me that severely. I think it was 72.9 now and it's down 72.63, so let's buy that. That's it. So this ship now is configured for long range exploration. Yeah. Just it's a bit disappointing that I've lost so much jump range just by having a bigger fuel tank, and I mean I could. Let's just see what it would be. No, I don't want to exchange it, I'll store it. Let's go back, and then we go back into outfitting and see if it, yeah, 75.61. It's so, jump range is so, I mean I'm good for about, I think for about 3 jumps with that. So two, maybe 3 jumps. So if I come across a load of brown dwarfs, I'm screwed. So we'll see. I'll have a think about it. Watch this space. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there now. I was going to say, guys, if you happen to enjoy my content, the videos that I make, then please like and please feel free to subscribe. It would be very much appreciated. But otherwise, we'll leave it there. So thanks very much for watching and listening, guys. And hopefully I shall see you soon. So bye bye for now. Bye.